Hi children, we meet again. Welcome to all of you all. Now last two lessons we did on ratios. Last lesson we did dividing according to ratios. Now I want to do a few more problems on ratios because ratios is very very important. Every question paper, O-level paper or any paper has questions on ratios. So supposing we have a sum like this. X is to 3 is equal to 12 is to x. Now this is a problem on ratios and you have to find the value of x. So find the value of x here. Value of x. So what you do is we write this as a fraction. So x upon 3 is equal to 12 upon x. X upon 3 is equal to 12 upon 6. Now, when you have equal signs, we know that we have to cross multiply. So, what we do is we multiply x and x. X squared is equal to 36. So, x is equal to square root of 36, 6. So, positive value of x is 6. So this is one type of question that they will give. What you are doing is just multiply, cross multiply and find the value. We will take another type of example. So here two lengths, maybe distances or some wire or something like that, some items. So ratio between the two lengths are 8 is to 5. So we write like this, 8 is to 5. So now they are given the first length as 120 and second length we don't know, we put as x. So here it is simple. Now here the ratio of the first length to the second length is 8 is to 5. Now the first length is 120. So we know that 8 parts is 120, that's all. So we write down therefore 8 parts equal 120, therefore 1 part equals 120 upon 8, that is equal to 15. 1 part equals 15. So now we have found 1 part. So now we have to find 5 parts. So the other length equals, therefore other length equals 5 into 15, that is equal to 75 meters. So first part is 120, second part is 75. And if you want to find the total, you have to just add 120 and 75, the total length of the. So this is how you do when one part is given. When out of two ratios, one ratio is given, we have to just equate the, do this again. The lengths are, two lengths are in the ratio of 8 is to 5. The first length is 120, find the second length. So other length is, so it's 8 is to 5. So first part, that is first length part is 8 parts. 8 parts is 120. So we write the equation. 8 parts equal 120. Therefore, 1 part is equal to 120 divided by 8, 15. So the other length, so 1 part is 15. So the 5 parts will be 5 into 15, 75. We'll take another example. Right. We have, there's a triangle. We say there's a triangle. In the triangle, the angles are in the ratio of 5 is to 3 is to 1. Now, triangle has 3 angles, we know that. So, the ratio of the angles are 5 is to 3 is to 1. Find the angles. Find the angle. So, this type of sum is very easy by using x. What you do is, we know that the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. We know that. So, what we do is we add this put equate to 180 degrees. How do you do that? We put therefore 5x plus 3x plus x is equal to 180 degrees. So 5 and 3 is 8x, 9. Therefore 9x equals 180 degrees. So x is equal to 20. 180 divided by 9, 20. So x is equal to, so therefore the angles. So one angle is 5x, 3x and 1x. So one angle equals, so the angles are 5 into 20, that is equal to 100. 3 into 20, that is equal to 60, and 1 into 20, that is equal to 20. So altogether 180. So this, if we get a quadrilateral, suppose we get a quadrilateral, how many angles are there? There are 4 angles. Now if they are given, we will say quadrilateral ratio, they are given as, I will say 7 is to 2, is to 3, is to 1. So you have to add all these, 30. Again 3. So 7 is to 2 is to 3. We have to add all 7 to 9 to 12, 12 to 15. So 15 parts is equal to, so we put this as x, 7x, 2x, 3x and 3x. Now we know that angles of quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. So what we should do is, we put 7x plus 2x plus 3x plus 3x is equal to 360 degrees and solve the equation. We will just take one more example. Now look at this one. Peter has 80,000 rupees. He divides this amount between him and his wife in the ratio of 3:2. His wife divides it again between her two children in the ratio of 3:1:1. She keeps the bigger amount. How much does one child get? So the question is, we have to just find how much does one child get. So first of all, we have to find out how much the wife gets. So directly we go to the question. Now how much does the wife get? Now here 80,000 rupees is divided in the ratio of 3:2. So wife gets, we don't want about what he gets, wife gets equal 2 parts. 2 parts out of 5 parts. 2 upon 5 into 80,000. We only go for the wife, how much the wife gets. So how much is it coming to? 1,600,000. That is equal to 32,000. So the wife gets 32,000. Now the wife what she does is, she divides between her 2 children. So in the ratio of 3:1:1, so she is getting the 3 part, the highest part, and the children 1 part and 1 part. So, and the question is, they are asking only how much the one child gets. So directly we go for the one child. So one child will be getting 1 out of 5 parts. Now altogether 5 parts there, 3 and on 4 and 5. So one child gets equals 1 out of 5 into 32,000. 32,000 is the whole amount that the wife is getting, and the child is getting 1 out of 5. So he cancel here, 5 times 6, 30, 4, times 1. So the answer is 6,400. So the child gets, one child gets to be 6,400. Now we'll go through that sum again. Peter has 80,000 rupees. He divides his amount between him and his wife in the ratio of 3:2. That means him and his wife, the ratio means he is getting 3 parts, wife is getting 2 parts. You have to get that in order. Now after that, his wife gets amount, and that amount she divides between her 2 children in the ratio of 3:1:1. And she keeps the big amount. So that is 3 parts she is keeping, and 1 part and 1 part he is giving to the children. So now, first of all, we must out of this together. Now the question is, how much does the child get? That's the question. The final question is how much does one child get? So immediately we must know first of all how much does the wife get. So wife is getting 2 out of 5 parts, that is 2 out of 5 into 80,000, that is equal to cancel 1 year 36, 16,000, 16 into 2, 32,000 rupees wife is getting. Now out of the amount that wife gets only, she gives for the child. So how much is one child you have to get? So one child is 1 part out of 5 parts, 3 and 1, 4 and 5. So one child is getting 1 out of 5 parts. So 1 out of 5 into 32,000. So when you cancel 5, 6, 30, 4 not. So one child is getting 6,400 rupees. So these are all the types of sums that you get in ratio children. So you have to only do lot of sums and get as much practice as possible and show the sums in the school to your master or at home or who knows the mathematics. So these are for today children. Hope you have liked the lesson. I hope you will subscribe. Thank you.